All right, high-risk areas for Lyme disease, it is spreading. According to a new report from the CDC, the threat of Lyme disease has spiked 320% in the last 20 years.
Earlier, we spoke about the growing danger with Dr. Holly Phillips.
This was a really striking research study. They found basically there are 17 states now that have counties where there's very high prevalence of Lyme. There are 260 counties right now that are considered high prevalence, and that's versus just 69 counties 20 years ago. So really, Lyme is spreading in all directions. There are a few reasons behind this. It's not entirely clear, but most experts agree climate change plays a role. And then there are other factors like, for instance, residential development. So areas that used to be wooded have been cleared to put homes or businesses. And so the rodents, the deer, and the ticks that go with them have to migrate to new areas. And they think that might be also creating the spread.
Are there additional ways to get the disease?
Well, the only way to contract Lyme disease is through tick bites. So when a deer tick bites us, they transmit the bacteria into our bloodstream that causes Lyme disease. Theoretically, a tick has to be attached for about 24 to 48 hours to be able to spread Lyme disease. But one of the catches is that it's really hard to see ticks. Often people say, well, I take a shower. If a tick's on me, I would see it right away. But the ticks are so tiny. They're about the size of a poppy seed. And many times they just look like a freckle, so you wouldn't notice.
A poppy seed, I had no idea.
Yeah.
So what are the symptoms of Lyme disease?
Right. So for early Lyme disease, it's more sort of flu-like symptoms. People will get a headache or a fever and fatigue. There is a trademark symptom called a bullseye rash. It's a round red rash with a central clearing, but only 80% of people who get Lyme disease get that. So a number of people actually don't develop the rash. Blood tests can pick up the illness, but actually they're most accurate 3 weeks after the illness has taken hold. So it's more about if you find a tick on your body, get into your doctor right away, try and figure out how long it might have been there, and then you can be treated with antibiotics.
So how can you protect yourself?
Right. So it's all about there is no vaccine. So the only way to protect yourself is to prevent getting bitten by ticks. If you're going to go out in grassy or wooded areas, make sure you're wearing long pants, tuck them into your socks, no matter how nerdy that might look. Wear long sleeves, and bug spray with DEET is also effective at keeping those ticks away.
All right, some good advice. Dr. Holly Phillips, thanks for joining us.
Great to be here.